Hi everyone, my name is Imani and today I'm going to talk about one of my favorite cosmetics brands, which is Urban Decay Cosmetics. I'm a huge makeup fan. I've used many different brands in the time that I've been using makeup, and Urban Decay has easily become one of my favorite brands for many reasons, but I'll tell you my top three today. So the first reason is going to be pigmentation. Being of a darker complexion, pigmentation and quality is very important when it comes to different cosmetics. Sorry, that's my dog in the background. Um, and I know with Urban Decay that I'm always going to get good quality, highly pigmented product, whether it's lipstick or foundation or eyeshadow. If it's not pigmented, it's not going to show up on my skin. So I know with Urban Decay, I'm always going to get a very pigmented, high quality product. The second reason that I love Urban Decay is that it's a fun and edgy brand. Their motto is beauty with an edge, and they stay true to that. Whether it's fun packaging or fun different shades of lipstick and eyeshadow or different brand ambassadors that they pick, they're not afraid to be fun. And so it's always exciting to see what new products they're going to roll out with next. And then the third reason that I love Urban Decay is because they were one of the first brands to really branch out with different colors of cosmetics that you could really experiment with and have fun with without sacrificing quality. When Urban Decay first emerged on the market, everything was very safe. Lipsticks, you were getting a lot of reds and pinks and neutrals, and that's great. But sometimes you want to branch out, or at least I know I do, and experiment with a blue lipstick. Who knows? But you could always get that with Urban Decay, and you can't really get that with other brands. Their target market is um, their target market is young females, predominantly females, 16 to 35. Although they have been branching out with a lot of anti-aging products such as eye primers and foundation primers that are appealing to an older audience. Even though, in my opinion, you're never too young to start taking care of your skin. Um, how does this brand succeed in building loyal customers? Like I said before, they're not afraid to have fun with their brand. They're not afraid to experiment with a gold lipstick or a blue lipstick or just things that you've never thought of before. They're not afraid to try new products that haven't been out on the market before. And because of that, people know that every time Urban Decay releases something, it's going to be something like you've never seen before. For example, their eyeshadow palettes, the Naked line of eyeshadow palettes, even though their names are kind of scandalous for their products. It was something that had never been on the market before. An eyeshadow palette with all neutral colors. It sounds really boring, but it was something that had never been done before. And so they had a huge, huge following of people who were obsessed with the Urban Decay Naked palette. And because of that success, they capitalized off of that and released different versions of that palette throughout the years that have all been successful and still been of high quality. They're consistent with our high quality products, and I think that really helps secure that loyalty with consumers. A second thing is that they haven't forgotten who their target market is, like some other brands are. One that I'm going to mention in just a second, but they know what we like, and even when it comes to brand ambassadors like Gwen Stefani and Ruby Rose, they pick people who are relevant to their target market, relevant in the media, but still support that slogan of beauty with an edge. So I think that's another reason why they've gained such a loyal following, and that's their key brand strategy, is to stay true to their target market and what their target market wants. They also aren't afraid to take any products that aren't working off the shelf, revamp it, and then maybe they'll release it or maybe they won't. But if they do release it, you can believe that it's going to be better than what they released before. They always are learning from their mistakes, I guess you want to say. Learning from their mistakes and becoming just bigger, better, and stronger. Two competitors in the same industry. The first one I'd have to say is MAC Cosmetics. MAC Cosmetics has been around longer and it definitely has a very, very loyal following. However, MAC at one point just became stagnant with their products. They weren't releasing anything new that was exciting and fun, and the things that they did release just weren't of good quality, and especially for the price that they were charging, people were coming to expect more from MAC, since other brands who had a low price point were releasing similar items or even better items at a lower price point. So MAC Cosmetics is definitely a competitor, and the second competitor I'd have to say is Too Faced Cosmetics, which is um, similar in price point to Urban Decay. But the reason why I don't think they're as strong a competitor, and the reason why I'm not as loyal to that brand, is that they seem to have forgotten who their target market is. It's the same target market as Urban Decay, except a lot of their products that they've been releasing lately haven't been of good quality. They've been very lackluster when it comes to pigmentation, and then the packaging itself has become very, very gaudy and kind of juvenile. And um, I'm 27 years old. I don't want a product that looks like it should be going to a 12 or 13-year-old. And they seem to have lost their way when it comes to who they truly are as a brand. So those are just a few reasons why I love Urban Decay Cosmetics, and why I think they're definitely going to be a strong contender in many years to come when it comes to cosmetics. Thanks.